Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you come for the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Lucas.
My name is Ryan.
And we have some news and some opportunities to go along with a follow-up. But before we get started, this is not commercial advice, legal advice, financial advice, medical advice, marital advice. It's educational, entertainment information. We are learning and sharing our research together in this new emerging technology. It's a new language. It's changing, it's dynamic, and it's happening so fast. There's much that we don't see. And so please drop it in the comments. Feel free to share and point us in the direction. It's interactive conversation we have here. What else do I like to say? We've got playlists to get you started. We've been around for several years in blockchain and crypto. So we do like to share our perspectives, and we like to share our perspectives as it relates to the world at large, beyond just blockchain and crypto.
That's right. Yeah. We focus on the macro picture and look at what's going on, big picture, and how that affects markets. And, are we in a bear market or not? And what does that mean? And so, yeah, we definitely have a big picture focus beyond just, looking at crypto.
We do, but we look all over blockchain and crypto because we like the macroeconomic impact that this has on markets in general, in finance and different sectors of the economy. We talk about different crypto projects. We talk about different aspects of crypto, how to get involved, not just talking about the news, but if you're new to crypto, we have how to actually download a Web 3.0 wallet, sending, receiving, staking with proof of stake networks, how that works, and participating, airdrops, opportunities, learning how to, it's like an email address or a cell phone or a CD player, learning how to use this new technology, because there's a lot of rewards often for being involved and participating in the community. We talk about that. And what else? We're not sponsored or promoted. We're sharing our time and our research. If you enjoy this, you're welcome to support the desk lamps and keep it going. We got those whale addresses below, but this is about us finding opportunities together and sharing that understanding. Right. We definitely aren't, there are projects that we feel are going to be around for a long time. That's what we like to focus on. However, we're not being sponsored by any projects, so we are open to talk about how we feel the future of the market macro looks, and we talk about this all the time, not hyping to say jump all into anything right now. Do your own research and take your time. We're very early, and we do feel that I feel like we've been saying for a while, there's no way to know how long, but I would say close to a year. I could see another 6 months to a year at least of contraction in the market at large and deleveraging and letting technology take place. However, if there was ever going to be a decoupling in certain areas of the market, it's going to be where there's innovation happening. And we are seeing, unlike ever before, post ICOs, post any period AMM dexes being experimented with, we are literally seeing dApps, applications, layer twos, different levels of creation taking place that's now ready for consumption, adoption, institutional interaction. I mean, let's get into it, right?
Yeah, well, one of the big innovations we've and this is a follow-up, we had an interview with the founders of PointsKash. So this is a follow-up on that. What's up, Steve and Brandon? Hey,
shout out to Steve and Brandon. Thank you guys for taking your time. We'll look forward to talking to them again soon. But before we have the time to do that, you're right. Let's talk about something that they did. And in the macro view, before we get into their project, we look at crypto in general. And, you've got stable coins, you have proof of work, you have Bitcoin, obviously, Ethereum trying to move to proof of stake. There's smart contracts. We talk a lot about Hex, and there's other layer one platforms. But at the end of the day, when you peel behind the curtain and you see what's being developed on blockchains, on layer ones, what's actually mature and ready for market because of gas fees, because of scalability, there are only, I mean, it's limited. It's limited to see the value and the utility being built. So one of those blockchains, I would say to keep your eye on long term to look at would be Algorand. Algorand would be, I would say, in the blue chip. If you were looking through the hundreds of cryptos and blockchain and crypto, and you were to ask what's in the tier 1 blue chip smart contract platform status for use and adoption over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, I would say Algorand. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely, you might not tell from, some of the price action over the last few months, but this is a historic moment, and everything's falling. But yeah, I think aside from that, just what it does, how it works, scalability, definitely one to keep an eye on, and to have a position in your portfolio. And not financial advice, do your research, but it's definitely one to look at.
Yeah, like I said, this macro picture, take your time, do your research. The market could decouple and we could see wonderful things the next few weeks or few months, who knows? But we're really taking a look at what are these technologies that are going to be around in a few years, and what are these solid projects. Algorand, for reasons above my pay grade and over my head, but having spoken directly to builders and developers of applications, and that's the shout out to Steve and Brandon again, and they're an example of, and this is a follow-up on what they built. So PointsKash, this is an application. This is a huge, by the way, a huge innovation for, talk about the unprecedented times we live in and what's going on with gas prices, fuel, what's going on with energy, and
And this is a really cool protocol. It allows people to convert their unused reward points from various establishments, right? You can even do like your air miles, or if you have any points with any carriers, or you can redeem those for crypto. So various ways to convert unused rewards right into crypto. And so yeah, it helps to on-ramp. This is definitely an on-ramping service, right? So if you don't have a lot of extra money to throw into crypto at the right moment, maybe it's easier to find some unused reward points. So this is just definitely another way to kind of get into the crypto market without having to take it out of your bank account, for example.
Yeah, and we're getting into a time where crypto has that fungibility, to where if you can convert your rewards into crypto, you could also convert that into paying for groceries or paying for bills if that's needed. I mean, this could be a huge relief. That's one of the things I remember they spoke about. And also to learn how to get into crypto and have access to different blockchains. So I don't have the metrics. I don't remember how many hundreds of millions or some huge amount. I'm sure there's a large purse as far as the amount of money that's vested in rewards among the large corporations, airliners.
I remember that was a source of liquidity for them, a source of financing, essentially.
So a way to tap into that, and for them to have relief, to grant that as value and relief to their base. Could be huge opportunity on many sides. But this is also one thing to remark is, okay, well, that's a great innovation, great application, great idea. And where did they build this? Where do they choose? Do they build it on Solana? Do they build it on Polygon, on Binance Smart Chain, on Avalanche? Do they build it on Ethereum? I mean, I didn't even mention that.
Of course not. Yeah.
But the idea,
Algorand.
And the idea is there's a lot of other development, a lot of other people building for many reasons when it comes to scalability and gas fees and ready to be used usability right now. So that's why we kind of started with Algorand, and obviously looking at macro pictures in the short run, up and down. There are a lot of variables that influence the price, and the liquidity and
Yeah.
what's going on in the market. So it is what it is. But when you want to do your research on those projects, if you're we don't do technical analysis for many reasons. However, the fundamentals are looking at the projects and looking at those that aren't hypes, that look to be building
Right.
value, and as a technology that's going to be around for a while, Web 3.0, these are projects to look at. Algorand, PointsKash, and we actually didn't even get into it yet, have an article. The whole point of this
Yeah, the partnership.
is a very recent partnership, an article that came out, and this was in Florida, I guess, where the sports, probably where the sports team or the management of the company is. So, but this is neat because sports, you have fans that love memorabilia, they love certain moments, capturing certain moments in sports. And you think of ticketing, you think of coupons, you think of opportunities to meet with certain players and have a picture, or certain exclusive rights to events. And sports are a perfect arena for NFTs and some of the, utility ideas.
So yeah, let's talk about the partnership. They're forming a NFT gallery called SkyBox. It'll be on PKX exchange, right, which is powered by PointsKash. And there's going to be athletes, professional and prospecting athletes, will be able to create and sell NFTs using their likeness and image and name. This will be marketing, essentially what it is. It's marketing. And there's even income streams and player contracts and all kinds of other things could be minted as an NFT and sold. So you will be able to kind of own a part of maybe your famous, your favorite, player, or a part of, not them directly, but a part of their likeness, or a part of, or a certain memorable moment that was captured on an NFT. So it just creates a whole new layer of collectibles. And like you say, sports is definitely probably one of the best places for this, because of how much collectability is already embedded in that world. This is just a way of tokenizing it and bringing it to the blockchain.
And I'm sure that many people have had this idea, and there might have been experiments. Imitation is flattery. I don't recall if Steve or Brent told us where some of these ideas came from for this. I don't even think we even spoke about, I think maybe they were mentioning this idea, so they knew it was in the works.
Well, I remember when Chili's had a moment, that blockchain, that project, that NFT project, and there was rumors of them having a partnership with some NFL organization. So there's been rumors of this coming.
Wasn't Chili's an ERC20? I think that was.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, it's Ethereum. So the idea is that, who knows the time, but this is beautifully built. For minting is the PK PointsKash exchange on Algorand for providing infrastructure to mint, issue coins, track royalties, and as you were talking about, selling NFTs, an NFT exchange for the SkyBox and its players. So that's going to be what's going to be really cool about this consolidation time, this bear market time. And we've been talking about it for a while. And this is why there's really been a lack of innovation throughout crypto. We'll do a whole separate video on this. I think we need to. But the idea is that you really do so many forks of projects, forks, and there's leverage happening within the ecosystem, but it's really not growing. It's just getting pumped up from within.
Right.
And it needs time to expand and to grow. And right now, it's about adoption, new adoption. And for people who like to go to take their families to sporting events, or to go and enjoy it themselves, their friends, and this is going to be a great time for people who have no idea about crypto. They've heard about it. Now it's a lot more common. It's on television, it's in shows, it's more acceptable now. So now if they go to a place and they say, hey, scan your phone, just like they already do to scan for menus and barcodes already. It's not some new concept anymore. Scan this barcode and get your NFT wallet for free. All you need to do is download this application. I mean, this is something that's going to, over the next few months to the next year, I think we're going to see, because of applications like PointsKash in collaboration, what they're doing with this SkyBox. I mean, it's going to be stuff like that. It'd be great to keep our, eye out for other blockchains or applications, whoever
Right.
is doing this. This is what's growing communities and adding value
No
in
doubt.
utility blockchain. So this is very cool. Congratulations. If we'll leave all links below so that you can sign up and subscribe and check out their stuff. We already know you've hit the thumbs up and you subscribed here and showed some love there. What else? Is there something else in this article?
No, I
Collaborate.
think we pretty much captured it. There might be some details, but we'll
They're
leave that.
thrilled. I mean, they're thrilled.
Yes.
Just know if they're thrilled about it.
Yep.
And they believe in Algorand blockchain technology as potential. So that's kind of where I am getting this bias from. I'm not a developer or a coder. We do our research and find out. But when you find people who have developed applications that are being used and they say this is why they do it.
This is where, yeah.
Because it's scalable and it's efficient, we can do it. Then that
means something.
That means something. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Top players and picks. So we will link this article and you will be able to get their website from many different ways. And we will keep you abreast of the latest. Covered that pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I'm sure Algorand has a lot more going on. We'll keep
yeah.
If you know about what's going on in Algorand, drop that in the comments below. We will listen and look and drop some more videos on that as well. Until the next time, have a beautiful day and namaste, y'all.
Thank you.